The Sparrow. Probably one of the best helicopters ever added in GT Online. Now this aircraft actually has the same model as the Sea Sparrow, but without the pontoons attached at the bottom. So basically a Sea Sparrow, but you cannot land it on water. Alright, so let's get straight into it. What makes this aircraft so good? Well, it's because it's basically a CEO Buzzard Mark II, but without the CEO. So the only sad part is the paywall, which you need to own a submarine to buy this. But once you buy the submarine, like, the only thing you gotta do is basically just paint it the way you want it, and then just add the weapons and that's it. You don't have to buy the engine upgrade, the brakes, the armor. You don't have to buy any of that, unlike the Sea Sparrow where you had to buy like everything and you need to own a hangar. So in a way, this is actually a pro because, well, with the Sea Sparrow, you actually need to own the hangar workshop as well. In this, you just have to own the submarine. In the Sea Sparrow, you have to own the hangar workshop and the hangar itself, so it's more expensive. But the reason I basically call this the CEO Buzzard Mark II, it's because it's pretty much like the Buzzard, but in a way it's better, at least for missions, because it's faster than the Buzzard is. You can see here in this test, the Sea Sparrow has faster acceleration, and in a way has faster top speed than the actual Buzzard. Keep in mind that both of these vehicles cannot be upgraded in terms of performance. The only thing you can basically change in the Buzzard is like the color, and this one is just like the weapon, so no performance upgrade. So as you can see, this one, the Sparrow is faster than the Buzzard. I'm also going to test this against the Sea Sparrow, so I'm going to show you guys that real soon. But basically the Sparrow is faster, and the reason I'm calling it like a CEO Buzzard is because you can actually spawn it like the Buzzard, but without the CEO. So you can just go to your interaction menu, go to services, go to your submarine, and just spawn it just like that. Now it has the same cooldown as the Buzzard if it gets destroyed, but what you can do is just use the Sparrow, and if it gets destroyed, just call in your CEO Buzzard, and if that gets destroyed, just use your Sparrow again. You can go back and forth. So in a way, that is a big pros because you basically have unlimited helicopters that you can just spawn on the street, because the Sparrow does not act like a personal aircraft, so you don't have to go like a certain location and then you can actually use it. Now, like, it literally spawns next to you like if it was an oppressor. So that is a big pro. Now sadly, when it comes to taking damage, obviously it's not going to be that good because it's like a civilian helicopter. This is not an attack chopper, you know, like the Akula and the Hunter. So this is not supposed to take too much damage. So, you know, one RPG, one homing missile, and 3 explosive rounds is usually just going to take it down because it's not an armored vehicle. This is just like a transport vehicle to move around from here to there. Maybe kill some enemies and NPCs to complete the mission and come back. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the helicopter. Like, there's not much to it. But yeah, one thing I do want to mention though is that now that we can actually have this Sparrow and not taking space from like other vehicles, you can actually have it out with a lot of helicopters. You now can have like a Sparrow out, a CEO Buzzard out, a Pegasus Buzzard out, the personal vehicle, and at the same time you can have the helicopter from the yacht. So literally at once, you can have 5 helicopters in the field. So if your teammates don't have anything, there you go. You literally have 5 options to give to your teammates. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, this is definitely a must buy. I would recommend getting it on a sale though, because it is kind of expensive, but it's totally worth it in the end. So yeah, just wait for a sale. Like, the highs will probably be out for a couple of weeks, and then in like a month or two it will be on sale. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.